Hello there and welcome back. You're in for a treat because normally the slot on my Friday show at this hour is occupied by my misanthropic former television husband, Mr. Kevin O'Sullivan, where we sort of get the wheels back on Kevin Alex and go at it together like two lunatics joined at the hip. But because he's away on holiday, enjoying himself with Henrietta and Chaz the dog, his producer has been acting up, let's say, and sitting in for him and is going to be presenting a show tonight. So we've got Samara instead. And do you know what? I ain't going to lie. It's probably a bit of an upgrade. Certainly far easier on the eye. Welcome to the show, Samara.
Thank you for having me, Alex. Oh my gosh. No, it's very much just an asylum when I host the political asylum. So I'm just warning everyone that. But thank you for the intro.
Oh, are you knackered this morning, by the way? Because we were together last night, weren't we, doing the show last night? And I'm sort of like, oh, it's a bit of a quick turnaround, isn't it, when you're sort of back in for mid-morning?
Yeah, worse. I was doing our sister station in Australia, Sky Australia, this morning, and they were bombarding me with things about Farage. And I was like, oh, it's Farage mania over here. That's all I can say, but because it really is. They're fascinated by what's going on in this country.
I'd be fascinated because we make a really interesting sort of mass hysteria, collective derangement test case, don't we? Let's talk about the royals, because normally that's something that Kev loves to vent about. I normally don't really give it much attention. I just can't be bothered. But they do make for gripping entertainment, don't they? And what we've now learned is Prince Harry is set to come back to the UK, and it seems to me there was that summit, wasn't there, that sort of secretly photographed meeting of the aides, which people suggested was all about a sort of a détente between the House of Windsor and the House of Sussex. And it seems to me that it might be on the cards that he hangs out of his dad next time he's over.
I mean, I think it might be on the cards, but I know that Meghan will be absolutely nowhere near those meetings. I mean, that woman and her relationship with his family is a no-go. I think it's really interesting to see this professional divorce that him and Meghan are having. I mean, he was absolutely nowhere to be seen in her Netflix cooking show that came out this week. They haven't really been pictured together for a very long time. And whenever he does come to London or England, he's always alone. She doesn't want to step foot in Britain. I mean, I feel like her disdain for our country is completely, it's sort of, she's always saying how much she hates it. I mean, even when she sat down with Bloomberg this week, she spoke about how difficult it was when she was living within the royal family. She had to wear pantyhose, and apparently that was some form of oppression for her. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So yes, Harry's here for a charity event, but Meghan, she won't be coming anytime soon.
Oh, well, what a shame. I was so looking forward to standing there and giving her a posy of flowers and being able to be in the presence of greatness. My life is going to be ever so much worse for learning that. Let's talk now about Essex Council, right? They're apparently offering support to staff who are traumatised by Operation Raise the Colours, by people who might have seen the national flag put up around the streets and on the motorway bridges of Blighty. They're going to offer these people a safe space because Lord knows that's going to give you PTSD, isn't it? I mean, what are they going to do during the World Cup? Dig mass graves to put these people in?
I mean, they probably aren't far off that, because it's really interesting, the wording of this email that was sent over to Essex Council. I want to read it out. It says, while these symbols may hold different meanings for different people, we recognise that for many, particularly our colleagues of colour, that the flag can evoke feelings of discomfort and be associated with anti-immigration rhetoric. I mean, what type of Orwellian hellhole nightmare are we living in right now, where there are emails that are having to be sent out about our national flag? This is our national identity. It's being deliberately eroded. You know, we've got staff sort of warning that the sight of the St. George's flag across or Union Jack might unsettle them. I mean, it's just absurd, Alex. Like, this is the flag that men and women died for. And now it's being told that it might unsettle people. Where are we? Where are we as a country that is the position that we're now taking?
We're ill. This is what I'm saying. We're ill. I think we should actually there should be some sort of international study done on the British, because we've gone absolutely postal. And somebody who seems to recognise this and has recognised it for a while is good old JD Vance. Oh, we love a bit of JD. Sensible man came over and holidayed in the Cotswolds. The wrong side of the Cotswolds. He went to the Oxfordshire bit, which is where all the sort of the posh people go. He needs to come down the Gloucestershire bit where the real people and the farmers are. But he said that people need to push back against the crazies who object to flying the English flag in yet another transatlantic intervention. Can we just ask him to come and run us? We're like, you got Donald in America, right? You don't need to. Just have Donald. He's more than enough. Can we have JD, please?
Can we have JD? Because our second in charge, I mean, after what came out this morning about her evading the 40,000 quid on her own property for her stamp duty, I don't want our second. I cannot believe that we're existing in a parallel universe where Angela Rayner is our second in charge and they get JD Vance. It's completely unfair. And the Americans are laughing at us. Seriously.
I don't know if they're laughing at us. I think the Americans are really, really worried for us, actually. I think to the Americans, we look like the batty old grandmother who's caught walking around Safeway with her knickers round her ankles at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think when I say laughing, I mean laughing or crying, because their flag is a massive bastion of their culture. They are not afraid to fly it everywhere. When you go to America, the nationalism there is fantastic. They are proud of what their forefathers fought for. And they see us as sort of this crumbling, sort of hollow version of ourselves. And JD has had to step in multiple times. I mean, he got involved in the Technology Act and got some of our rights put back on the chart, but we shouldn't have to have an American deputy standing up for us right now. But we do, because they know that our rights are being completely pushed back in this country, and they're just watching from the wayside.
Yeah, and they're probably thinking, oh, gosh, do we carry that mental gene as well? Please help us, America. JD, if you like the Cotswolds, I've got a spare roommate. Come stay with me anytime. Please help us. This is a direct appeal to the government of America from Talk Towers, from the British people. We're in trouble. We're in trouble deep. Please send help. Samara, tell us what's coming up on your show tonight. Woohoo, I'm so proud. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I just love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. Oh, and I want every single person listening right now to tune in tonight, because it's going to be a stonker of a programme. Let me know what you're talking about.
Look, we've got the Epping appeal at 2 p.m. That's going to be released, so we'll definitely have some reaction to that. We've got Elon Musk has kind of been in the zeitgeist again this week. We're going to have his dad talking about what's actually going on with that man. That's someone who knows him very well. We've got this horrific story of a male model. He's an American guy who was staying in Berlin. And interestingly, I mean, I know it's something very close to your heart, Alex. There was a woman that was being harassed on the bus, and he stepped in to help her. And he got his face slashed in by a Syrian national who had just recently come to Germany. And his life has been destroyed. So he's going to join us live from the hospital and tell us all about that experience. So that'll be really interesting. I mean, we've got Blexley. Obviously, it can't be a talk show without Blexley. And we've got so much more. We're also going to have Meghan Markle's brother chiming in about how he felt about her cooking show, because apparently he's watched it all. And he said to me this morning that during his childhood, she never stepped a foot in that kitchen in their household. So I'm really wondering where the authenticity there is.
All I can say is, Samara, you've become like the Dick Van Dyke of Talk Towers. You're like a one-woman band. You know, you're the best producer, you're the best presenter. Basically, no one needs anybody else. You should just sort of, you know, give all of us a long holiday and just run the airways, book your own shows, present them all, vision mix, talk in your own ear. Because, frankly...
Make them all hate me. I can see Ted fuming behind the glass right now. He's the best producer.
Oh, Ted's little malicious eyes are flashing with evil. I can see them. Oh, yeah. Don't you worry.
There's no competition, Ted.
Oh, no. One day Ted's going to run all of us. We've got to be nice to him. We all know that Ted's going to be the big boss on high, and the sort of, you know, kind, cuddly teddy bear face is soon going to become the image of a despot. Samara, I can't wait to listen to the programme tonight. I love you, and good luck.
Thank you, Alex. See you.
Right.